Earth didn't capture us. It felt us, and decided it could not survive without us.
When the first sister stepped into Earth's ocean, she thought the planet was breathing. Not alive in the way stars were alive, or in the slow pulse of nebulae, but breathing, like something that had learned patience. The water wrapped around her ankles, cool and heavy, carrying minerals her body had never tasted before. She closed her eyes and let the waves speak through her skin. Her name was Aelira. Behind her stood her younger sister, Saren, cautious, curious, holding the edge of her silver cloak as if Earth itself might grab it and never return it. "We were warned," Saren said softly, her voice vibrating with the faint harmonic tone common to their species. "This planet keeps what it touches." Aelira smiled. "That's only legend. Earth is classified as emotionally dense, not hostile." Above them, hidden far beyond human satellites, their living vessel hovered in silence, its systems dimmed, waiting. The mission was simple: observe, collect water samples, experience direct contact. Bathing, as humans would call it, though for them it was communion, skin, nerve, memory, planet. They had done this on 100 worlds. None like Earth. The sisters stepped deeper into the sea. Waves kissed their legs, then their waists. The sun dipped low, bleeding gold across the surface. Earth's sky was dramatic, almost theatrical, clouds burning pink and violet as if the planet wanted to be seen. Aelira removed her cloak first, letting the thin fabric dissolve back into energy. Saren followed slower, her eyes scanning the horizon where land met water. "This world feels," Saren searched for the word. "Loud." Aelira laughed gently. "That's emotion. Humans leak it into everything." They submerged. The ocean closed over them like a secret. For the first time in Saren's life, she felt weight, not physical mass, but memory pressing in. The water carried echoes, storms, ships, deaths, births, prayers whispered into waves. Earth's oceans remembered everything. Saren gasped. The water reacted. Bioluminescence flared around their bodies, responding to alien neural frequencies. Blue light spiraled outward, dancing beneath the surface. Miles away, on land, human instruments woke up. Satellites adjusted. Sensors screamed. Something impossible had just touched Earth. They didn't notice the watchers at first. They floated, hair drifting like pale constellations, skin shimmering faintly with patterns that mirrored the stars they came from. The sisters laughed, spinning slowly, letting waves rock them. "I understand now," Aelira said quietly. "Why humans fear losing this planet." Saren nodded. "It feels attached." That was when the water changed. The temperature shifted, subtle but sudden. The currents tightened, circling them, not violently, but deliberately. "Aelira." Saren's voice wavered. The sea pulled. Not downward. Sideways. Like a decision being made. They broke the surface, gasping, scanning the horizon for their ship's signal. Nothing. Above them, the sky darkened, not with clouds, but with distortion. Space itself folded, shimmering like heated air. Their vessel tried to respond. Earth answered faster. A gravity well bloomed, not natural, not artificial, something ancient, planetary, buried deep in Earth's core. A defensive reflex. Or curiosity. The ship vanished in a flash of warped light, thrown beyond safe coordinates. "Gone." Saren screamed. Aelira pulled her close, heart racing. "It's all right. We'll signal again." But the signal died before it left their bodies. Earth had closed the door. They were taken at dawn. Human boats surrounded them silently, black silhouettes against the pale morning. No shouting. No panic. Just efficiency born of fear. Aelira felt the moment Earth released them. The sea loosened its grip, currents relaxing as if satisfied. She realized then. The planet hadn't trapped them by accident. It had chosen. Hands, human hands, reached for them. Rough, warm, trembling. Saren recoiled, but Aelira held still, meeting their eyes. The humans looked terrified. And reverent. They were wrapped in thermal blankets, lifted aboard. Cameras clicked. Voices murmured in dozens of languages. Somewhere far away, governments argued. Generals planned. Scientists prayed. The sisters were separated within hours. Saren screamed as Elira was taken down a white corridor, doors sealing between them. That was the first day Earth refused to let them leave. Time behaved strangely after that. Elira was kept in a glass chamber overlooking a forest, real trees, real wind. A kindness, perhaps. Or a test. Humans spoke to her through translators, careful, controlled. They asked about technology, intent, weakness. She told them nothing dangerous. But she watched. Humans were fascinating in their contradictions. Gentle hands that built weapons. Soft voices that authorized cages. Eyes full of wonder behind walls of fear. She learned Saren was alive, nearby. Contained. Studied. You cannot keep us, Elira told them calmly one day. Our people will come. A woman in a white coat met her gaze. We know. And yet. The woman hesitated. Earth doesn't want you to go. Elira felt a chill that had nothing to do with temperature. Saren did not adapt as easily. The younger sister felt Earth like a constant pull on her thoughts, her emotions swelling unnaturally. She dreamed of oceans, of human children laughing, of war she had never lived. Earth was rewriting her. You're changing, Elira whispered when they were finally allowed to meet again, separated by a transparent barrier. Saren touched the glass. So are you. They realized then the truth no human understood. Earth wasn't imprisoning them. It was integrating them. Their biology resonated with the planet's electromagnetic field. Prolonged exposure had triggered a bond. Leaving now could kill them. Or worse, tear something out of Earth itself. The planet had tasted them. And grown attached. Years passed. Attempts were made. Signals sent. One rescue craft reached Earth's orbit. It never landed. Earth's magnetosphere flared like a living shield, disabling it gently, almost apologetically. The message was clear. These two belong here now. Humanity adapted. The sisters were no longer prisoners, but neither were they free. They walked beaches under watch, returned to the same ocean that had claimed them. The water always calmed when they entered, waves smoothing like a greeting. Saren learned human music. Elira studied human grief. They became symbols. Bridges. Warnings. And slowly, Earth healed around them. Storms softened. Magnetic fields stabilized. The planet breathed easier, as if the sisters were balancing something ancient and broken. One night, standing at the shoreline, Saren asked the question they had both avoided. Do you hate this world for keeping us? Elira watched the moon reflect on the same sea that had stolen everything and given something back. No, she said softly. I fear it. Why? Because Earth doesn't trap out of cruelty. Saren waited. It traps out of love. The waves rolled in, touching their feet. And the planet held them. Not as prisoners. But as its own.